Yo, I won't be fixing cars today, but instead, I got these LED lights for my garage a couple of years ago. They brighten everything up really nice, but they only last about a year and then they burn out. They're actually guaranteed for about a year. I went through about a 6-pack of them probably. I don't know, they're about 70 bucks for a 6-pack. They're not cheap. So I'm gonna sort of fix these. I already fixed one, so I know what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna go through and show you what I do. So if you have these LEDs, you don't have to keep buying them. You can kind of cheat a little bit. They won't be 100%, but there'll still be some pretty nice bulbs when I get done with them. And I have a power supply here that's made for these. And this is a good one, obviously. So I plug that one in. This one don't work. As soon as it got cold out in my garage, 3 of these just kind of went poof. So I'm going to show you what I do here. It says these are Barrina. I don't know, some Chinese stuff. I'm sure a lot of these long bulbs are about the same. I can peel the sticker back and there's a little tab in here. There's always a way to try to get this end off here somehow without wrecking anything. And there, you got a little bit of wiring in here. Do the same to the other side. They got the thing hidden in under a sticker. Probably so you don't tamper with it and you buy more of these cheesy light bulbs that only last a year. Okay, so this side's got a bunch of wires. And they just run through so I can run them in series. You can hook up like 6 bulbs at a time. And then this side here has got the little power pack in it that turns your AC into DC voltage. Whatever you want to call the thing. So these don't come apart, so these wires I actually have to cut. Instead of marking them, I don't think it matters, but I'm going to put them in the same location, so I'm just going to cut one long and one short. Then I can pull all this through. There, now I got a nice long strip of LEDs. And then this power supply in here, I don't need to take this apart and mess with it, but you can get this board out of here if you think there's any solder joints or anything that are bad. Now I bought a resistor kit for all kinds of stuff. And I have 1 kilo ohm resistors. You can barely see the colors on them because a lot of them are the same. And I'm using a 1 amp battery charger. Just 1 little amp seems to be sufficient. I put the little resistor on this connector. And then I just got a little T-pin that I clipped on the negative. And if I can get at the positive wire, the red wire right here, you can see there's 4 lights that come on. This one's actually no good, but that's okay because they're all in a series circuit of like 4 or 5 bulbs. So this bulb isn't working. A lot of these just burn out, but if one of these bulbs or one of these series of bulbs loses the connection, none of this works. It's just like a Christmas tree. I can keep running down the line here. See, there's a whole bunch of these bulbs that are burnt out. But I can just keep touching them off. All of these are working. So I can go on any opposite side of any of these bulbs and make them work too. So I'm just going to run down the line here. Looks like I found my guilty culprit all the way at the end here. I got lights there, and nothing there. So these 4 bulbs at the end are no good. This strip, or these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can get a bad 5 bulbs anywhere in this strip. So the last one I did, it was in the middle somewhere. So these last 5 are no good. You always got to make sure that you go in the right current flow too. So you start with the red positive to positive, because if I switch the leads around, it don't work. Now I can just bust these 5 LED bulbs out of here. I'm going to take out all 5. Now if you look, you can see there's a divider. You can see there's 2 sides. If you can see that, there's a left and a right side. So what I want to do is just get a soldering iron out. And just solder these 2 connectors together on every one of these. Actually got my soldering gun a little hot. It's soldering the buttons right off, which is fine. I think I got them. Now I can just double check my junk and see if I'm right. Yeah, I can touch the end one and I bridge the gap, so it's working. Now I can take my other end here, plug this in, try not to electrocute myself, and bam! It's all working again, except for them N5 LEDs. Now I just got to put this thing back together again. Might as well solder these together. I have some little baby blue wire nuts here for safety. Stick those in the hole. And there it is. Give it one last plug in, make sure I'm good. And I'm good. Well, that saved me some money. Now I have this other one I'm trying to do some fixing on. As you can see, I got light here. Nothing here, 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 or here. I marked these for fun. I can touch off on these bulbs here and these bulbs here. And they're good on both sides. But I got no connection on these. There's actually a little burnt out spot on this one. A little black chunk of stuff melted on the top of it. This one's kind of like that too. So I'm going to knock these 5 out and make this light strip work. Now I soldered these 5 buttons down and it's got a nice little globular mess on all of them. And as you can see, it runs all the way through it. So that's my fix. Okay, bye.